Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Friday Night Live. This is kind of I don't think I rarely go live on Fridays. I think the last time I did is when I did a birthday live stream. Um, but I hope everybody's well. Hello, Chuck. Chuck, just want to let you know I had your package ready, but I kept adding stuff to it, and it got so big that I had to put it into um, a priority mail envelope, one of those ones that like allows you to basically put, I think it's just like a couple of pounds in there at least. It sounds bad, but I was at like 18 ounces, and still that even sounds bad too. But it's got some extras in there to lift your spirits, and thank you for being you. No sticky icky in there, Arnie. Sorry. Hey, Arnie, if I send this to you, will you sign it for me? Like with a nice autograph. Meaning, I don't know, some different kind of Sharpie at some point. I'll send it to you. I'll send you some more of those mystery packs too. That is, if you like them, want them. Yeah. Hey, Alan Forrest, how you doing, sir? I just so Arnie, this is like what I meant about like us having a shop. Only you or I would be like digging through boxes and find something like 92 draft sitting around. I think you have well more wax than me, but I'm working on that. Um, there's somebody I'm talking to who has a storage unit full of stuff, and not that I need another storage unit, but any unopened wax is always good. Next live Sunday, every Sunday, Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm always here. So, like the Postal Service. And did you say you wanted? I'm pretty sure you said that you don't do Venmo. So I'll give you this. This is my PayPal email, but I only do friends and family. Not friends and family, excuse me. Goods and services. It doesn't let me do friends and family because I made it like a business account. I don't know, 12 years ago or something. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? Yeah, I wish I could go the other way because I hate that PayPal always, takes out their little bit of money. It's nothing too bad, but it adds up over time. Like, I'm probably gonna have to switch up my shipping because I charge $4 for shipping, and like the lowest I ever pay for shipping is like I think 425 or something like that, or 430. So I might change it to 420, even though that ain't me. I just love these little. They're not little, but the tops, oversized cards. Look at Pete looking like a bum. This is not a set, I don't think. It might have been a set at one time, but actually, you know what? I probably should look. Nope, 60 cards. There's definitely no way it's a set. But I always like looking at those. I know that when I'd work at the shop, people would come in. Like literally, it would happen where someone would be like, "Yeah, I was going through my dad's stuff in his garage, and I found these autograph photos, and I want to sell those." And they would legitimately think the facsimile was, signed in blue pen, and they would want hundreds of dollars for the cards. And then we had to be the bearer of bad news and let them know, "Hey, sorry, that's a facsimile autograph." And they'd be like, "No, it's real." uh, yeah, they're pretty cool. I'll put these. I'll price them and get them ready for the sale Sunday. I got a ton of the, the sports lots, player lots, things like that, ready too. So, like someone looking to get a bunch of, I don't know, Derek Jeter in a lot. Most of them start at $1. I think some of them start at like a 2 reserve. I'm trying to figure out, is this like a year later, or why are some of them with the actual cardboard looking back? I only see the one that actually is, I think. Everybody's favorite Buddy Bell. Is that JR? Nope. Cesar Cedeno. Right? It brings back amazing memories. Yeah. It was always like really funny that to me when they would come in, because I would try to tell them sometimes over the phone too. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, those are probably from this set." No. These are ones my dad got. I remember him telling me he got them signed. Oh man. Yeah, the Nolan too. I mean, I like how everybody looks so young. They yeah, they definitely. So yesterday, I had this plan for yesterday, and then I canceled. I just had a really bad pain day. I've been doing a lot more each day, and I could not even move after doing like lifting boxes and moving things around. I was just so wore out, and I used a heat pad, not the ice this time, obviously, because it was probably muscle related. Hey, Docs, Cards, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Yeah, Arnie, if you can, stop by the sale. Haven't seen you popping by in a while. I know that you're a busy man. When I was digging through a bunch of stuff too, I don't know why, but I have like 4 2018 sets. I think I just bought a lot of 2018. 2018 is where I got the infamous Bryce Harper 1 of 1 that they never sent me, but I'm going to get it eventually, this thing, because I bought so much of the freaking holiday that I ended up with, yeah, I think it was like 8 sets total at one time that I had. Sorry, I'm grabbing a water here. I'll need it for my voice. Hey, what's up, Crafty? Hope you're well. Yeah, I even said Jeter. I said his name, so like, it probably set off your radar. For my sales, I have like sport lots of Yankees players, and there'll be Jeter lots, and most of them start at $1. Some of them start at $2 for like a little higher reserve. So yeah, you can get even more. Everybody loves to get more cards. Hey Alex, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, I'll start this here. I did want to see, is there any cigarette or alcohol? Probably not. These are, because they did like these shots, they when they developed it, they zoomed in a lot more, so whatever background was in there. Oh, look at Gary just yucking it up. Love that uni. Oof, there's those glasses. I love those hats. I know everybody's like hates them. Jack Clark working on the unibrow, man. He's got it going on. Well done. Gap between the teeth and unibrow. That is Afternoon Delight. Skyrockets in flight. $2,000 Jeters. Wow, well done. I probably have that many myself, but I'm not it's not a PC. And I definitely have dupes, like dupes up the wazoo. But yeah, you should do a video on it, Crafty. Show off your collection. Everybody loves to see that kind of stuff. All right, so I'll go ahead and open this up. I think I talked a little bit about it in the description, but not everybody reads the description. So this was the Jeter card itself was a high school card, and he wasn't a big enough name, obviously, at the time to be on the front. It wasn't until the next year that the hobby went crazy and said, we're going to put you on every single box. But yeah, Classic had their own version of cellophane too. And these are the jumbo packs. It says like 16 cards per pack, which includes one foil card. And then there's, let's see, collect all 20 foil cards. 125 cards in the set. So this is yellowing. Gotta love that. Always have to, set up the retail display. What? That's what they call jumbo. Interesting. I guess for Classic, it was probably jumbo. Looks like there's probably about 36. Yeah, let's leave it here, I think, like this. I don't know. I'll figure it out. First pack. I believe the foil He's on the back, so I shouldn't give it away if I open it that way. Jonathan Nunnally. Flashback with Joey Hamilton. Okay. Shared Clinks Scales. That's crazy. Ryan Luzinski. Sean Walker. I'm not going to know a lot of these people. Rich Ireland. Hey, we know that guy. I believe it's the same Mike Mussina, right? Yeah, drafted by Baltimore. That's cool. Young Moose. It's a flashback, though. I don't know if those flashbacks have any kind of, I guess, value to them. Oh! First pack. Oh, that corner's kind of sus. I hope I didn't do that. It's not bad. It just looks like it's got a little white on it. No matter what, gotta love that the first pack in, I hit that. So I'm wondering, let's say 20. I mean, there's a chance that I could hit 2 of them, maybe. I think I was looking at the pricing for the boxes, and it's like roughly $50, something like that. That is if you like went out and decided to buy a box yourself on eBay or whatever. Boom! Hey, what's up, Bobby? Last video you did, Crafty, you said you did one for 1,100. That's very cool. Hey, good to see you, Bobby. I know. First pack in. That's always like that thing too. Like if say you get into one of those mystery pack breaks where like there's a chase card and then the first card or the first pack that's opened, it's hit. So to avoid any kind of corner issues going forward, I am going to be smart and get the scissors out. Says the guy who ends up cutting the cards directly. All right, Bobby Hughes. So I think I will be fooled if I get these flashback ones. But it's funny to me that they're doing flashbacks of people I have no clue. For sure, setting the tone, Docs. Yep, love it. So that means that we're going to hit 3, maybe 5 silver. With a 125 card set, there's a chance to hit at least a couple of the base ones too. Chuck, do a stream. Don't do a video. And I'll hang out with you. You can, you know how you can have multiple people in there? I would join you. That'd be a cool stream. And then again, I don't know. He's like probably thinking, do I want to do something like that? Yeah, only if you want to. Bob Wolcott, Mike Gullen, Yuri Sanchez. Hey, Tony Sheffield. So is Tony part of the Sheffield family? Does anybody know? Is his uncle Dwight Gooden? David Becker, Brandon Pico de Gallo, Ryan Luzinski is the next silver, and I'll just put every single one of these in one of these, because you know how it is with silver, chrome, any of those things, they end up getting scratched. I have a bunch of and it adds weight too. I have a bunch of, I don't know, 900 count boxes, just those single row boxes that are full of sleeved, not necessarily commons, but probably don't warrant an actual soft sleeve. Lots of rookies that way. So we've already got the Yuri, and we already got the Tony. If someone has a second, check it out, and if you could look up, is Tony Sheffield related? Same spelling, right? No, that's an extra F. Oh, I'm not sure. Talking to the guy who can't spell his own name. Carrie Page. I'm hoping that there's going to be some cigarette or alcohol for these. Let's see, Dave Manning, James Keefe, Levon Largus, Melendez. We got Jason though, Jason Giambi. I like it. It's got, you know, they're drafted by team and all that. See, look, I'm going to put him in a soft sleeve too. Got to do it. Hey, Titus. Hope you're good. Wonder if his name is Richie. Or Richard. Would it be Dick Moody? It has to be. And he wanted to avoid that completely. Trey Beeman. Tim Crabtree. David Post. And Johnny Gendron. Okay. Bobby Bonds Jr. Wow. Okay. See, this is going to be a bunch of surprising cards in this set, I think. It's going to be interesting. Sorry, it's kind of hard to read there. Once I put it in the soft sleeve. You know that? Is he tatted up on? He has a sleeve, and that wasn't like a common thing. People didn't have their sleeves all tatted up back in the day, did they? Cousin of Justice Sheffield. What's up, Space? How you doing? So I think I found the way to do this without giving away the silver each time. You got Jared Baker. That's interesting. The photographer is like, the only shot I can get is to have a blurry umpire head in the shot. Doug Hecker. David Spikestra. Chad Matola. There's Wolcott again. And Yuri. And Tony. Interesting. Carrie Page. Some of these will stick together. Dave Manning. Jeff Fiano. And Sean Willis. Good catch, John. Way to basket. Michael Tucker. So he's a cousin of Justice. Okay. Thank you for looking for that. I don't think there's going to be a lot of cards that need to go on here, but I'll bring 2 more of these out. We'll see. I've been surprised before with opening stuff, and that one does feel like it's thick. That's what she said. Sorry. Jim Rosenbaum. Rick Magdalano. I don't know. I really don't know a lot of these people. Scott Miller. That was my stepbrother's name. There's a Chris Miller who is my other stepbrother's name, who was a quarterback in the NFL. Steve Montgomery. Is this the Matt Williams? There we go. Got the base. I don't know. I'm not sure if they all, I think they all look like this, where you'd think it's like bottom heavy, but because the position thing drops so low, that's actually, oh, maybe not. I don't know. I guess I'd have to look at a graded one. He was for the Falcons, yep. So I have sent him cards of Chris Miller for like years, but I did not know there was one for Scott, who now I'll have to send that to him. Yep, gonna keep on stacking up the Jeters. If we, so I think it was that, what's that guy's name? No, I can't find the card. Oh, Tony Sheffield. If we've already got 3 of those, you know, there's a chance to get 3 of the base. Base! Oh man, Bobby. I have done things like that too, though. There was this guy who came into the shop in 2005, and he was like, "This backup quarterback for the Packers is going to be really good." And he was a Favre collector, so he just went super strong after Aaron Rodgers, and people were pretty much just lining up to give him stuff from him because he wasn't, didn't play for a while. And then when he started playing and then went to the Super Bowl, he just made a killing on the cards that he ended up selling. So, it can happen to certain people. Just maybe not us. Chad McConnell. So there's some new faces. Mike Hickey. There is the, checklist card. Card number 1. Or just checklist number 1. Because card number 1 says it's Phil Nevin. So this must be the second one. Yep, checklist 2. Oh, we got Brian Taylor. He's doing the high school yearbook pose right there. Looking all dreamy. Everybody knows the story behind him. Back in the day, this would have been the card to pull. It'd have been like, oh, I just pulled a Brian Taylor that I can sell for, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks, something. Something in that range, I'm sure. Hey, what's up, Zach? Hobby Searcher, good to see you. Hope everybody is having a good Friday. If I missed anybody, I do apologize. I'm just yapping away. Do it for Dale. Did Chris Miller he had concussion issues? I did not know that. That's always a sad thing. So I wonder if he has like that CTE issue now, later in life. Oh, got to remember to flip it. Flip it good. Ted Corbin. Carlton Fleming. That's Ian Fleming's cousin. Kidding. Aaron Rouncifer. Chad Fox. Sean Lowe. Ricky Green. Chris Roberts. There's Shannon Stewart. Shout out to Jay's Mix on that one. He was a Blue Jay prospect. Grigsby. Mike Kelly flashback. Corey Pearson. Kurt Eman. Oh, look. We got some more checklists. Is it 4? Nope, it's 1 and 2 again. Derek Wallace is the silver. Oh, yeah, Brian Taylor was going to be huge. I can remember pulling Brian Taylor cards and just not getting a ton of money, but I did sell them because I worked in the shop, and so it was always a great quick turnaround because I got discounts on my packs and whatnot, and then I'd be able to turn it into cash. So far, the names that I've recognized, I mean, there's a few other ones, but we had the Jason Giambi, Matt Williams. I don't know if it's the Matt Williams. I think it is. Mike Messina and Shannon Stewart. There's a few other ones in the mix as well. I know, right? I hope it's not like bad memories, Alex, to bring up his name. But for a while there, his cards, he had some upside. People were going after him for sure. All right, Corey Pearson again. These are, a lot of them are stuck together, so I got to be careful here. Bobby Bonds Jr. It's the second one of him. Jamie Arnold. It's Tom Arnold's cousin? No. Rick Helling. There we go. Got Phil Nevin. Todd Steverson. Mark Thompson. Donnie Leschnuck. Sorry, I'm just making sure that none of these stuck. Rodney Henderson. Whoa. Yep. See, proper catching right there. Catching a baseball 101. There we go. Preston Wilson. These are some of these shots are just super far away. It's great. I love them. Kenny Felder. I love it that a lot of the signage in here is going to be like local businesses. Like Pete's Auto Repair or First 13th 11th Bank. Sorry, I'm going to try to move this so that it can be seen as far as the names go. Yeah, it might be difficult to do. All right. Sports card foul right there. Not bad. I think I did it. And then I'll just put the commons there. Hey, Bad Box. Good to see you. Sean, what's up, brother? Yeah, I will definitely do that tonight, Sean. I just had a really bad night last night, and I literally planned on catching up on my IG, and I did not. But it definitely won't go anywhere. I mean, I'm not going to just... It's been sitting... Since I pulled it, it's been sitting in a box with a lid on it. And a pamper like over the top of it so that it was safe. I am feeling better. Definitely feeling better right now because I'm betting Ben McDonald's in it, Bobby. Yeah, Bad Box. I was going to try it yesterday, but just nope. Oh, sounds good. I think I already have your number, Sean. When they did that group, when Maddie did the group thing. That sounds bad. You know, the circle jerk. Just kidding. There's Jeffrey Hammonds. Y'all remember him? I think he was a Cincinnati prospect, right? Says here Baltimore, but I think he came up with Cincinnati. There's Mike Lieberthal. It's an interesting flashback there. Mike Buddy. So he's also everybody's buddy, just like Buddy Bell. Stephen Lyons. John Burke. Jim Pitsley. Not familiar. Come on now. BJ Wallace. I've heard of him as well. Don't know if he did anything. Chris Smith. Seriously, who took these photos? I mean, it's cool that you got an action shot, but you need to see somebody's face, right? I guess they made up for it here, but maybe the front of the card should have been this one. Oh man, I read that wrong because my dyslexia. I literally thought it said Ray Slurpee. Oh, that'd be a great last name. Pat Leahy, I've heard of him. And the guy with 2 first names, Matt Luke, I don't know who that is. Mike Kelly is the silver. Kenneth, I appreciate you being here for us, for me. I need all the support I can get. Yeah. So I'm thinking we're going to see a few of these. I mean, so far, I definitely have seen a few that I was like, oh yeah, him. So we'll probably get a few more of those throughout, I'm thinking. I think the flashbacks, though, that's kind of cheating. If I put those in there, because, like, you know, Lieberthal, I've heard of. Silly photographer, yep. And that was my minor in school, so I'm kind of critical of photographers for sure. Because art ed is my major. I haven't finished it yet, but soon enough, I'll do some K through 12 art ed. I was just waiting to get healthy, and doing the spine surgery is the start to that. There's the Wayne again. Bobby Hughes. See, like, I don't know this flashback person. Maybe it's a flashback to, like, someone who... There's Chris Gomez. We've heard of him too. So it doesn't have the team on here though, but we know the team. But I mean, I'm just trying to figure out. Like, this says drafted 84. Interesting. It was Orioles, right? John Lynch. There's Doug Hecker again. Guy with a silly name. Wolcott. That's probably like the 15th Wolcott. That's the first time that we've got the checklist where it wasn't 2 checklists. Ben Jones. All right. We got the Moose silver. I like it. Trying to be really gentle here. So you're talking about the football player, John Lynch? You know what's odd on these? When it's silver, the little flashback thing, they remove it. Used to be a pitcher. I used to be somebody. I did not know that. Educating me on the daily. Oh yeah. Chris Gomez is going to join the, hey, I remember that guy, stacks. There's another flashback, and it is Mike Lieberthal again. Mike Buddy. Stephen Lyons. John Burke. Yeah, this is a big brick right there. BJ Wallace. I've heard of him. Again, I don't remember if I just remember his name because he had a rookie card or something. There's another Danny Clyburn. Chris Smith. So many Dwayne backside shot. Another Chris Gomez. Brandon Pico. Tom Evans, and the silver is of Chad McConnell. All right, let's get some more Jeters. Mike Kelly was supposed to be the next. I did not know that. Trying to be careful here. Don't want to cut any corners. Funny. I do remember Dimitri Young too. St. Louis. For some reason, I guess that's the team. I was thinking Expos for some reason. We got Billy Owens. Todd Etler. Steve Montgomery. There's that Matt Williams again. And I believe it's the Matt Williams, right? No, it's not the Matt Williams. Oh, it's definitely a different one. But look. Look what's stuck to the back of there. I'm going to have to go back through these because they are, looks like notoriously sticking together here. So the count is 2 of the base, 1 silver. But who knows? I could have more of the base and not even know it. But I'll go back. I'll go back through because the only reason I noticed that is I had flipped that card over on Matt Williams, and there it was. Mr. Tucker. Derek Wallace again. Chad McConnell. Yeah, because they're so thin too. The card stock on this is really thin. Hey, John Lynch. And Sean Lowe is the silver. I might have gone by. No, I would have noticed the Lynch. Look at all those guys just watching them. in the dugout. Tucker had a decent career? I did not know that. Oh, yeah, with KC? We're definitely finding a lot of, I don't know, people that are kind of ringing a bell, reminding me, because you got to think this era of cards was interesting, to say the least. Oh, okay. I did not know he was on. Yeah, everybody, Sean, if you can, or Alex, share the link. We'll make sure to raid at some point. In 30 minutes, though, I'll definitely be done. Unless, I don't know, I just sit here and hang out or something. Which I doubt I will. We all got things to do. I have to go pick up some lo mein for dinner. Oh, he does for me personally, too. You know, Broncos country. He was here for a bit. Another Brian Taylor. I don't know if I even added him to here, did I? No, I didn't. So these are all names I don't remember seeing. So it might be some kind of new area of the set. Chris Eddy. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of these stuck together. I'll amend maybe to the community tab how many are pulled. I'll do like a final count. Hey, Jason Kendall. That's cool. Holding up his nuts with the bat. Deshaun Warren. Eric Owens. And there's another John Lynch. And our silver is none other than Phil Nevin, who back at that time, people were going after. Mr. Kendall. Hey, Dearman. Hey, Michelle. Clarky, good to see you. Thank you, Alex. This is kind of a fun rip. It really is. Another Lynch back there. Because I'm guaranteeing that there's some stuck together cards there. Probably like 5 more Jeters. Some blasters, that's about it. And then most of it was like, I did a lot of PC rips for my own self while I was healing early off. So I did a lot of, I think it was 36. I'm pretty sure it's 36. It doesn't have the number on the outside, Alex. I do remember Doug Glanville too. He has a flashback, so that's kind of cheating. Still. Oh, these are really just stuck together. Ricky Green, Chris Roberts, another Shannon Stewart, Benji Grigsby, great name. Mike Kelly, Sean Willis, not Willis, and Sean Lowe is the silver. Boy, they're really, I mean, they're nice looking cards. Classic, you know, upped its game. From going from like a company that basically made games, they did well. Oh, congrats, Dearman. Happy for you, buddy. Jeff Schmidt. Sherrard Clinkscales. Yeah, still a really interesting name. Ryan Luzinski, and I definitely have heard of him. Was it Dodgers? Sean Walker. Brandon Cromer. Rich Ireland. Another Moose. Scott Gentile. This person's name is Hut. Hut Smith. What is that short for something? Very interesting name. Dave Landecker, I've heard of. Michael Matthews. Bob Judy, or Jude. Derek Cantrell. Steve Rodriguez, and Paul Shuey is the silver. Were they licensed? They were high school and whatever. So yeah, they were as licensed as they could be. Or are you talking about like when they did other sports? Because back then it was the Wild West. Pretty much anybody could use the licensing if they paid a little bit of money. And I don't even know how much money it was. I'm assuming they had maybe they had to buy a couple things from the concession stand at the high school. That was license enough. As far as when they had the MLB stuff, yeah, they had logos back in the day. Classic Four Sport was a very popular set that, you know, brought the four sports together, the four big ones. And I remember it kind of introduced a lot of people to hockey. Another Sean Walker. Yeah, I like these. They look good. I like aside from a couple photographic issues. Another Moose. Mr. Gentile. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through these with a fine-tooth comb because they're sticking really good. There's Hut again. Mr. Michael Matthews. I worked with the Mike Matthews. John Lieber. There's Jeffrey Hammond again. Pat Leahy. Matt Luke and Chris Roberts is the silver. So no repeats yet. And I think it said what? 20 card set? So we're at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wait, there's got, I guess there's 20 packs. I must have put a silver someplace else. So it's not 36. I know that they are jumbo packs, as they call them. Just letting you know, Alex. So it's probably 20. That's my guess. Yeah, the hockey stuff. I have a lot, Bobby. I'll have to look for the box, but I have a lot of the classic cards. I kind of PC them. And that sounds weird, but just because like a lot of this stuff, especially the game piece ones, were harder to come by, and I like the look of them. And I like the taste of it. Hey, you're welcome. There's good old Hut. No one, what is the saying for Pizza Hut? No one outdoes the Hut. Sekinski. There's another Jeffrey Hammond. Another Lieberthal. Mike Buddy. Mike Buddy. Wherever he goes. I'm not sure if you guys remember that. It was like an 80s toy, I think, called My Buddy. That's what was reminding me of it. And the song was my buddy, wherever he goes. Something like, wherever I go, he wants to go. I'm not sure why that reminded me of that. All right. Looks like 4 packs left. Some of them are super duper thick, like this one. Not sure if that means there's just an extra card in there. But I think I've done good as far as hiding who the silver is, most of the time anyway. You remember that? I don't remember Kid Sister. I hope I don't get copyright for singing that My Buddy song. I doubt it. There's another Jason Giambi. Did he stick with number 7 all the way through? Dick Moody. I'm making that up. That's not really his name, but in a perfect world. Trey Beeman. Tim Crabtree. Another Dimitri Young. Everett Stahl. Billy Owens. Benji. I always like that name, Benji. Chad Roper. There's Preston Wilson again. Gus Gandralis. I don't know, but it's probably like 2 L's. Maybe it's I don't know. I won't even try. Jeffrey Hammond is the silver. So there's a chance, being that there's 20 packs, that you can get the set of silvers. I wonder if they set that up on purpose. Probably did, you know. Did Kid Sister have a song? If she did, I want you to sing it and then text it to me. It was, yeah, I know that not Garbage Pail, sorry. Cabbage Patch were like super the rage too, right? And Teddy Ruxpin. All right, 3 more packs. I should definitely finish before you start your live, Arnie. I was gonna say we'll rage you, but I don't know if I'll cut it that close. Speaking of cutting close, I'm getting so worried that I'm gonna cut these darn cards. Oh, you're not going to sing it for me? Darn it. There is Bobby Bonds Jr. Steve Cox. Jamie Arnold. There's another Phil Nevin. Todd Steverson. I don't know if it's just because I've seen the name a bunch, but now that name is familiar to me. Rodney Henderson. Jonathan Nunley. Ugh. Boy, these are so stuck together. David Post. Well, I gave away the silver, sorry. Chad Matola. So we're looking like we're going to be able to complete the set. I don't know about the base set, but definitely that would be some like really amazing collation if they, had it exact on that. I know some Pacific Coast ones had that. There was a dollar store in the mall that I worked in back in the 90s, and they had, I want to say Pacific Coast, they had boxes of it for like $1. So a box of like 36 packs. I should have bought them all, but I didn't. There were interesting people in there. There was like a wood bordered Frank Thomas one. There were some significant players in there and interesting, cards and or people. But I think at the time I was like, why do I need so many of them? But I used to buy CDs there too. And the CDs had like a drill hole in like the top or something. Supposedly it was supposed to like stop people trying to resell them. But all you needed to do was get a new case and you could resell them. back when you would, you know, you could trade in and get credit to get more CDs. I'm not talking investment CDs either. Oh, thank you for sending that. 36 seconds of joyful commercial music. Gotta love it. I think I have to click it through here, correct? Step brother, step brother. They should have done a whole line of crazy things. Thanks for sharing that. That's too funny. Carrie Page, Dave Manning. So definitely got the same ones here. Dan Melendez, another Jason Giambi. Mr. Moody, Trey Beeman. Pete. All right, Shannon Stewart. I wonder who they picked for their 20 silvers. I mean, obviously Jeter. So I'm guessing the chances of getting another Jeter is not good. Because all of them, pretty sure that the set could be made for sure. All right, last pack, guys and gals. Deshaun Warren. And remember, after this, to go to Arnie's live. He's opening some stuff. If you want to share that link, Arnie, please. Sorry that that video keeps playing, so I had to close that out. It was really loud for me too. I don't know why. I think that's the first Mark Smith I've seen, right? And Derek Hakopian? Yeah, definitely. I've not seen those. But there's Scott Miller again. So maybe it's just been so long. Matt Williams. There we go. That's great. So 3 and possibly more base Jeters in here. Got some Jeter love. I'll quickly go back through and see if I can't find another one in there, if there is another one. Because early off, I was not checking the how stuck together the cards were. I want to say it was like midway through that I kind of figured it out. Another one. Yep. I think at this point, I was definitely checking. And Arnie, I'll make it to yours. I just have to go pick up some low main. So you have to wait on opening until no, I'm kidding. You're like, excuse me? Grande, Alan, how you doing? Well done. Put the Don West in chat. Love Don West. Rip Don West, right? Yeah, I'll definitely I don't know, it shouldn't take too long. And they're very quick about getting the orders ready too. Wonder how many huts I got. Did you guys put what the thing was? Is it no one beats the hut? Or something like that? Just a very interesting first name. I mean, what is it? Is it short for something? I've heard of Doug. Yeah, okay. He was a flashback, that's why. Brant Brown. I don't remember seeing that. A lot of Matt Williams. The Chris Gomez. I want to say that I only had I don't know if I got a regular Brian Taylor. I want to say nope, there it is. Okay, maybe just one of them. Maybe the flashbacks are just harder to get. There was a NASCAR driver named Hutt? I didn't know that. And I think I have 6 or 7 of the checklists. So there's a outside chance of a set. Wait, Corey Patterson, wasn't he a Cubs? Oh, that's Pearson. Never mind. Starting to see things. Beats are getting funky. Uh-oh. Chuck scratching the record. No such luck so far as finding a hidden Jeter. It's kind of greedy though for me to, look for another one. That's the American way. Greed is good. I'm kidding, of course. Just quoting movie lines. Yep. So, final count is one 20-card set with the Jeter. So, one 20-card silver set, that is, which was BC 1 through BC 20, I would guess. I don't know where these came from, but we had these two on the top, so have to leave it that way. Notable names. And you know what? I didn't finish this last one. When I got the Jeter, I got all giddy, like a schoolboy. Mr. Tucker. Notable names. I'll go over those real quick, and then everybody can head over to Arnie's. So we had Brian Taylor, Michael Tucker, Dimitri Young, Shannon Stewart, Phil Nevin, Jeffrey Hammonds, Preston Wilson, Jason Giambi, Jason Kendall, Chris Gomez, Mike Musina, and John Lynch, football player. Thanks to Bad Box for letting me know that. Thanks to you all for hanging out and, giving me that information. I will be live on Sunday for my sports card sale. That is at 8 Eastern. I might go live a little bit earlier, but it really depends on how I feel. And out of this too, 3 base Jeters and 1 silver. So that's a pretty good haul, I guess you want to call it a haul. Let me share this real quick. If you guys use the notification, I guess feature, click on this, and it'll notify you for the Sunday sale. I think that's the right one. 47 hours away. And if you guys have a chance and you're not a member, check out the member perks. It's a standard, I think what I set it at, $4.99. It's what most people charge for a membership. This one comes with discounts for cards. There's going to be members only box breaks. I'm already setting up the first one. Nothing huge, but I'll set that up for next month. And it's just basically, as a member, you get a free spot. And I want to say that if we don't have a lot of members, it's probably more spots for those that are. If I'm making any sense. I do talk in circles. I've noticed that lately. It's a lot to do with where my head's at. It's like a heartfelt song. All right. Everybody head to Arnie's. I'll catch you all hopefully at the sale on Sunday, and I'll for sure catch you in Arnie's break.